Hey guys, welcome to another new episode of Lifestyle Today. I'm your host, Justine Santinello. Now that school is really back in full swing, I'm sure that all of the other parents out there are just like me right now. We're in over our heads in schedules and activities, birthday parties, really just all things kids. But the silver lining? Finding a kids show that you can watch as a family, but that you as a parent actually enjoy, which brings us to our first guests of the show. Bluey is my daughter's favorite show. So producers Sam Moore and Daley Pearson are joining us now to talk all about the new season. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, Justine.
Hi, Justine.
All right, so we're all familiar with the show, of course, but can you tell us a little bit more about what it's like working on the show? What goes on behind the scenes that we don't see?
Well, I think we can both have different answers on that. Very much sort of same answers, though, but it's been 5 years of pretty much tireless work, I think, from about 50 or 60 people in Brisbane, Australia. That's where we're talking to you from. And it's really dusk till dawn work to make every episode a little bit better than the last.
Yeah, and what amazes me is the care and the attention that every artist puts into everything that they do. And I think Daley said they get better and better every season that we've done.
All right, so what can we expect to see in the new season?
Oh, well, I've got a couple of episodes I'd love to highlight. There's one called Pass the Parcel, which is Lucky's dad is shocked to find out that there's a present in every layer when you play Pass the Parcel, and he wants to play Pass the Parcel like when he was a kid with just one present in the middle. And I think that's going to divide the way birthday parties are run, and it's going to change everything. There's also another really lovely episode called Rain, which virtually has no dialogue, and it's got the beautiful music of Geoff Bush, and I think that will just really surprise audiences. There's lots of heart, lots of humor, lots more fun and games with mum and dad and the girls at home, lots of cooking, just lots more games, lots more laughs, and lots of heart.
All right, now being a parent who actually watches Bluey, this is one of the few shows for me that I feel like we watch together and I actually enjoy myself. You know, if Parker leaves the room, I find that I'm still there watching it. So how did you guys go about finding that balance between making this a show that kids love, but also a show that parents really like?
Well, it's a show made by parents really for their children, but it's also a show made by parents for their parents' friends. You know, this is what we're going through. This is what's happening. And I think the idea that the show is made very much for friends and for family, I think that is what's made it what it is. Nothing will get out of Bluey that doesn't make us laugh. But there is an enormous amount of responsibility and love put into and attention put into the idea that this is a show still it's a preschool series designed as a family comedy, I think, or in disguise as a family comedy. And that you're watching it like that is just beautiful to hear. So it's so happy to hear that.
All right. Now, what I've always liked about the show personally is that you guys tackle some, harder topics, but you do it very easily. Are there any topics this season that we're going to see that were really fun for you guys to tackle on the back end?
There is an episode in this, the ones you're seeing now, called Curry Quest, which is it's about Bingo learning to deal with dad going away. And so, that's a really lovely one. But the message is always slightly hidden. It's kind of like hiding the veggies in your dinner. So we don't like to make them sound like lessons that kids are learning things. But there's definitely a few this series that will have a few of those moments that where the kids are learning through their experiences.
I want to ask you guys, the popularity of the show, the explosion that's happened over the last year or so, we know that it happened first in Australia, but now here in the US, what do you guys think about how popular the show has become?
I don't think we've gotten the half of it yet. We're just starting to feel it a little bit, Sam's. We always try to write back to everybody who writes to us. We're finding that increasingly difficult. We've got a lot of letters from families across the US, and we're starting to hear through social and people picking it up and starting to play the games. It feels like what Australia was just before Australia kind of exploded. But you guys are 300 million people. We're only 20 million people. So I don't think we're quite buckled up for what may be to come. We're so happy about it. But we feel like if it keeps going what it's going like, which is amazing, there may be a bit of a wave coming towards us. But it's a very happy feeling.
Thank you guys so much for being with us. This was a pleasure and definitely going to score me some points with my daughter.
Thank you for sharing, Bluey. Thanks for welcoming us. Thank you for letting us talk about it. And we really hope everybody loves this season as much as the last. It's such a privilege to make it for you. So thanks very much.
All right, you guys. You know, if being back at school wasn't stressful enough, the holidays are going to be here before you know it. So maybe a getaway to relax and rejuvenate is in order. Now, a growing trend since the pandemic is wellness-focused travel to prioritize self-care. Travel journalist Katie McGrath is joining us now to share why the Palm Beaches are the perfect escape. Hey, Katie, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Justine. Thanks for having me. Yes, many travelers are craving activities centered around wellness and self-care. Speaking of, I'm joining you from the fabulous O Palm Beach with its enormous Forbes 5-star spa. The beachfront resort also has plenty of outdoor activities to enjoy, from tennis to water sports, so it's really the perfect place to relax and unwind. But no matter what wellness means to you, the Palm Beaches has something for everyone, whether you crave some R&R at one of its many spas or prefer something more active like my personal favorite, stand-up paddleboarding. There's beach yoga, year-round golf and sporting activities, kayaking through mangroves, and nearly 50 miles of spectacular beaches. But wellness can also mean eating well, and the Palm Beaches has plenty of restaurants to choose from that serve locally sourced seasonal ingredients. Any month is a great time to visit, but if you want to get away right away, let's talk about October, or as it's called in the Palm Beaches, Spa-tober for Spa and Wellness Month. You can visit spatober.com and find deals throughout the month, including here at O Palm Beach, to the Boca Raton Spa Palmera, to the Seagate and Delray Beach, while Baptist Health South Florida will also be hosting pop-up wellness events. And getting to the Palm Beaches is a breeze thanks to Palm Beach International Airport. PBI offers more than 200 flights daily on major airlines, and after you land, you're just minutes away from the beach. ThePalmBeaches.com is the best way to find everything you need to know about the Palm Beaches. You can see Instagram-worthy photos from other travelers and locals too. There's also a blog and plenty of information about the area, so you can be a well-informed traveler as you plan your trip. We hope to see you here soon.
Thank you so much, Katie. All right, you guys, we'll be right back. One of my favorite things about a new season is fresh ideas. Joining us now is our friend Grace Gold with a fall beauty and wellness preview. Grace, what is new for the season?
Yes, well, as we get back to those fall routines, I need some new ideas for an energy pick-me-up, right?
Oh, yes.
And I know you were asking me, what is this?
What
well,
are
this
they?
is Verb Energy caffeinated snack bars.
Ooh.
They are a delicious plant-based snack, as much caffeine as an espresso, but only 90 calories, lots of low-sugar options, amazing flavors like cookie dough, chocolate peanut butter cup, chocolate chip banana bread, peanut butter cookie. This is perfect on the go or for beating that afternoon slump. You can get this at verbenergy.com.
Yum.
Yes. Now in skincare, facial tools more popular than ever, but this is really designed to replace them all. This is Lunaescent, and it is a touch-free applicator that hygienically and efficiently applies any skincare product like your oils, serums, lotion, makeup, sunscreen without using your fingers or wasting or contaminating your product. Now this replaces 4 popular beauty tools right now: the Gua Sha, the Jade Roller, Facial Depuffer, and the Gentle Facial Exfoliator. Those pads are removable, washable, reusable. It comes with that cute carrying case to keep it super clean on the go. This is at lunaescent.com.
That's very cool.
Yes.
Like that.
Now this is a great time of year to get back to your retinol routine.
Yes.
This is brand new, makes it super simple. It is Trivectin Advanced Retinol Nightly Multi-Correct Serum. Now this is ultra concentrated. It is potent and clinically proven to improve the look of fine lines, wrinkles, skin tone, and texture without the dryness or irritation common to retinol. It does this with a patented formula of niacin that limits sensitivity to retinol. It's got soothing ashwagandha, a moisture binding formula. Clinical studies showed results starting in just 7 days, which I love.
Yes.
This is at strivectin.com. Now the fall, great time to add an eye cream to your routine.
Okay.
I am loving this. This is Visha Skincare Advanced Bright Eye Booster. It's got plant-based peptides, a skin brightening extract formula with hyaluronic acid, caffeine to really help reduce puffiness and dark circles while protecting and revitalizing the eye area. Now this is a great quick refresh, especially in the morning, because tests showed a 17% reduction in fine lines, wrinkles, and puffiness in just 6 minutes. So you can pick this up at vishaskincare.com and JCPenney as well. Now this fall, brows, they really are bigger than ever.
Yes.
But if yours need a little help, and most of ours do, especially about after age 25, this is Rapid Brow Eyebrow Enhancing Serum. Now this really helps enhance the look of eyebrows in as little as 60 days with an exclusive blend of fortifying proteins, stimulating peptides, nourishing ingredients. You just apply this twice daily, morning and night. You can see in the photos, this is great for women, but also for the guys as well. You can pick this up at Target stores, Target.com. $49, which is actually a really great price for this category.
Totally. Now, what is that at the end?
Super cute.
Yeah.
Okay, it is hand sanitizer season.
Yes, it is.
I love that this is a clean formula for hydrated hands. Now, this is Olika Ultra Hydrating Hand Sanitizer Back to School Collection. It is effective against 99.9% of germs. 4 super fun scents, conscious ingredients, so there's softening aloe, hyaluronic acid. This is recyclable and refillable packaging. The fragrances range from fruity and floral to woodsy and clean, so the kids can choose if they're bold, brave, strong, unstoppable. What about me? I want one of these too.
I was going to say, I love that. They look
having all
like
the
jewels.
fun. Totally. This is at olikalife.com and also Walmart.
I love it. You always have the best stuff. Thanks for being here, Grace. Love that. All right, you guys, we'll be back before you know it. Today, we're joined by AbbVie to have an important discussion about migraine, a debilitating disease that impacts 39 million Americans. Aubrey Adams, PhD U.S. Area Head for Therapeutic Neurotoxins and Migraine with the Medical Affairs Group at AbbVie, is here with us. So can you start by telling us a bit about migraine?
Absolutely. So first of all, it's very important to remember that migraine is more than just a headache. It is a complex neurological disease that is associated with disabling pain, also other symptoms. So migraine is marked by a headache that can be severely painful. It can be pulsating. It can be throbbing. But there are other symptoms of migraine. A migraine attack can make you feel sick to your stomach. It can even lead to vomiting. It can make you feel sensitive to light and to sound.
So then how would someone know they have migraine?
You can start by asking yourself 3 questions. The first one is, over the past 3 months, have you had a headache that has made you not function properly? So you haven't been able to do what you wanted to do because of your headache. The second question is, when you have a migraine attack, do you feel nauseous or sick to your stomach? And lastly, when you have a migraine, when you have a headache, do you feel sensitive to light and to sound? So if you've answered yes to 2 of those 3 questions, then you could have migraine. But migraine shows up differently from person to person and even from attack to attack. So it's important that if you think you have migraine, that you seek care from a healthcare provider in order to get a proper diagnosis.
What are the options then to treat migraine? Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. In recent years, companies have been investing to find optimal ways to manage migraine. Again, we now have these migraine-specific treatment options for patients. And that's important because I mentioned migraine shows up differently from patient to patient. So it's important that healthcare providers have options.
So what's next then for AbbVie in supporting the migraine community?
So AbbVie is absolutely dedicated to educating people living with migraine and healthcare providers that migraine is more than just a headache. It is a complex neurological disease. Now, elevating this awareness and education around migraine, we hope to reduce the stigma that's associated with migraine and really inspire people to seek care because of the available treatment options.
Well, then lastly, what advice do you have for those living with migraine?
So my best advice, if any of this resonates with you or your family, is that you seek out care because, again, migraine is a treatable disease.
You guys can learn more about AbbVie's work and commitment to the migraine community at abbvie.com. A new season means an overall revamp of our homes, new seasonal decor, and fun fall foods. I've got some of my top picks for the season right here. Starting with Ming's Bings. Ming's Bings are a frozen, ready-to-eat, modern update on the traditional Chinese street food Bing. They're packed with flavor, plant-based, gluten and dairy-free, and come in tons of flavors. Created by celebrity chef Ming Tsai, Ming's Bings are on a mission for families to eat good, feel good, and do good, since his line of dumplings are food allergen friendly, accessible, and convenient. All right, now how cute are these? Puffin Drinkware is a line of personality-infused apparel for your drinks that now have a sturdy, non-slip rubberized base to ensure your Puffin stays upright no matter what. They also have a premium thermal liner for cold sips that keep your drink 5 degrees colder than the standard koozie. And now Puffin is expanding into sports and lifestyle categories with apparel and a sports line that are both coming soon. Now here we have the Kasori Premium Pro 10-tray food dehydrator, which makes it easy to create healthy, long-lasting homemade food that has an extended shelf life. It dehydrates food more efficiently by evenly distributing heat and eliminating that extra work. The digital LED control panel has 4 touch control buttons that allow you to fully customize how you dehydrate your items. It includes precise temperature control, timer capabilities, memory function, overheat protection, and even comes with a recipe book that includes pet-friendly recipes. All right, now finally, for a one-stop shop for all your fall must-haves, Burlington has you covered as always. They have everything from home decor to entertaining staples and tons of cozy finds. They have all the brand name merchandise that you want for a price that you will love. I got everything that you see here for under $15 each. They truly have all the wow deals, but trust me, you'll want to hurry in before someone else snags your deal. All right, you guys, there's still more to come, so don't go away.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back. Heather Smith is joining us now with some fresh for fall new launches and top trends. Hey, Heather.
Hi. First, a functional coffee to start your day in a good mood. This is Four Sigmatic, their Think Ground Coffee and Think Pods. They begin with a base of organic, fair trade Arabica coffee for an artisanal coffee experience. Then blend with lion's mane and wild harvested chaga mushrooms, which are well researched to deliver increased mental focus. You'll feel the benefits of a more focused, calm, clear mind with still the same taste as coffee. It's cost effective too. You get premium coffee with supplements in a one and done cup. The ground coffee can be brewed with any method, and their coffee pods can be used with a Keurig machine. Four Sigmatic Think coffees are available at your local Walmart and foursigmatic.com. Next, everyone's favorite comfort food meal. But these are Goodall's mac and cheese. They've re-engineered the noodle and the cheese to create a meal that includes protein, fiber, prebiotics, and tastes incredible. It's a low glycemic index food with 21 nutrients from plants and has fewer calories than traditional mac. And approved as a kosher food. There's 5 flavors. My family loves Chetty Mac and Shella Good. Vegan is Believin' is a plant-based option. And they donate a portion of profits to organizations that help fight against food insecurity. Goodall's is available at Whole Foods and Target. Okay, that iconic brand that families and kids have loved for generations. Capri Sun Well, they've reduced the total sugar across their entire original juice drink line by an average of 40%, and it still tastes so good. So each single serving will now have, on average, 8 grams of total sugar and only 5 grams of added sugar. This new recipe uses an all-natural sweetener, monk fruit juice concentrate, which has been added in place of traditional sugar to still maintain the fruity, sweet taste we all know and love, and let's be honest, expect. Perfect for lunch boxes, on-the-go snacking, fall road trips. Capri Sun is available in most major grocery stores. Now, my favorite food for fall tailgating, cozy breakfast, to elevate any recipe, I have Niman Ranch brats and sausages. These are all made with certified humane heritage pork. The apple Gouda sausage has no sugar added. The bratwurst is crafted with traditional German spices. And they have an all-natural beer bratwurst, elevated with a distinct finish from New Belgium Brewing's Fat Tire Amber Ale. There's no antibiotics or added hormones ever, and all of these are gluten-free. Niman Ranch works with small, independent U.S. family farmers and ranchers to raise livestock humanely and sustainably. Go to NimanRanch.com and click where to buy. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Heather. Now, I recently caught up with Emily Calandrelli, who filled me in on a sustainable alternative for powering school buses. Super interesting stuff. Take a look. All right, so Emily, how do you go from MIT to hosting this super popular Netflix show for kids?
Right. So I've always been really excited about science outreach, going back into the classroom, the elementary classroom, the high school classroom, and sharing with those kids what I was learning in my engineering classrooms in college and in grad school. And so for me, it felt like a pretty natural transition to go from engineering to hosting an international science show, because it was just part of my passion to care about kids' futures in that way, which is why I'm so excited to talk to you about propane school buses and getting our kids on cleaner school buses as they get back to school.
Right. So speaking of that, so what is it, what does the science tell us?
Yeah, so I think a lot of us, I know I did, grew up with these aging, old, dirty diesel school buses. I can still remember the smell. It has that thick black smoke coming out of the tailpipe. And in that thick black smoke, there are harmful emissions that are not just bad for the environment, but they're bad for our lungs. They're bad for our kids' lungs, more importantly. And so what's exciting today is that there are better, cleaner alternatives now, like propane school buses that are just at a marginally higher cost. You can drastically reduce emissions. Propane school buses can actually reduce nitrous oxide emissions by 96%. And that's something that I'm really excited about.
So then why is it that the costs associated with alternative energy sources are important?
Exactly. So this is one of the reasons why today, 20-some years after when I was in school, we still have these dirty diesel buses roaming the country, this aging fleet. People haven't updated their fleet because it costs money to do that. And school districts are not known for having gobs and gobs of money to be able to improve the tools that they have at their disposal. So this is something that people should know about. The Environmental Protection Agency has this clean school bus program that is offering $5 billion over the next 5 years to help school districts upgrade their school bus fleet to cleaner vehicles. And so if you're interested in learning about that, if you want your school district to upgrade their fleet so your kids can be breathing cleaner air, you can learn about this program and learn about propane school buses at betterourbuses.com.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Did you guys know that these next few months are not only peak wedding season, but also have the most number of childbirths? So if you guys are prepping for brides or babies, we've got you covered. Starting with our brides, it is never too soon for them to get ahead on their skincare. The Olay Retinol 24 Plus Peptide Advanced Twin Pack is their best-selling retinol. From the day you start using it, you'll wake up to smoother, brighter skin. Plus, it provides long-lasting hydration that leaves skin feeling refreshed. The moisturizer is formulated with dermatologist-recommended ingredients like vitamin B3, Olay's retinoid complex, complex and aminopeptides. Plus, you can get $12.50 off a 2-pack until September 25th at Costco in stores and online. Now, I absolutely love this for the bridal party to prep for the big day. Charlotte Tilbury's Cryo Recovery Face Mask. It's a reusable 10-minute facial mask inspired by the ice tech of cryotherapy and facial acupressure. The cooling beads give a healthy look to the skin, while the effect of the ice leaves you looking sculpted and lifted, eyes appear brighter, and your complexion looks lit from within. Just pop it in the freezer for 10 minutes and you get instant results. Now, for the babies and the kiddos, these diaper wipes are the best for cleaning hands and surfaces. They're made with plant-based materials, they're hypoallergenic, unscented, and made up of 99% water, so they're perfect for sensitive skin. Diaper is a certified B Corp and offers products that are plant-based while leading the industry in transparency, offsets, and independent testing. The best part is that the wipes can be responsibly disposed of through their optional re-diaper surface. All right, you guys, are you searching for the top trends to have you looking like fire this fall? Beauty and lifestyle expert Cheryl Kramer-Kay is joining us now with the scoop. Hey, Cheryl.
Justine, my favorite fall hair color trend comes from celebrity colorist Rita Hazan, who's been using her Ultimate True Color Shine Gloss in Sun Kiss to infuse a little bit of summer into fall hair color. The in-shower foam gives you a hint of golden tint and loads of shine. It's available at Walmart, where you can also pick up Rita's famous Root Concealer Touch-Up Spray. Great for covering grays. The next big trend is the no makeup look. An iconic London super smoother blurring skin tint is the your skin but better base you've been looking for. Its 12-hour coverage is weightless and luminous, but also packed with skin protecting and plumping ingredients. 18 shades of the vegan and cruelty-free formula are available at us.iconiclondoninc.com and sephora.com. And if you want to get this season's lush lashes without false eyelashes, go with the original Babe Lash Essential Serum. The award-winning formula uses powerful ingredients for longer, healthier looking lashes in 4 to 12 weeks of daily use. In fact, in a 6-week survey, 88% of users saw longer looking lashes. And the brand is more affordable and accessible than ever. Available at babeoriginal.com, Amazon, and select Walmart stores. And last, a trend I hope stays around forever, self-care. Meet your shower care dream team, the Voa Shower and Empower Duo. There's a vitamin C shower filter which eliminates chlorine and impurities from the water while infusing it with ingredients like probiotics and oatmeal powder for a spa-like experience. And the sugar scrub and bubble wash exfoliates and transforms into a luxurious lather. Find the clean, vegan, feel-good duo at voesh.com.
Great having you as always, Cheryl. Thank you. All right, you guys. Well, that does it for this week. Until we're new again next week, you guys can catch up on anything you might have missed by heading to our site, lifestyletodayShow.com, and by following us at Lifestyle Today Show. We'll see you next week.
The proceeding was sponsored by Lifestyle Today Show.